Welcome back. Last lesson we learned about semibreves, minims and crotchets, how long each note lasts for a different amount of time. Today we're going to learn two more important note values, the quaver and the dotted minim. These notes make music more interesting by adding quicker and longer sounds to our rhythms. First, let's look at the quaver. A quaver is worth half a beat. On its own, it looks like a crotchet, but it has a little flag. Most often though, we have quavers in groups of two. We put a beam across the top to join them together, and the two quavers together make one beat. Now, let's look at the dotted minim. Remember, our minim was worth 2 beats. If we add a dot after the note, it adds half of the value again. So the minim was worth 2. Half of that, half of 2, is 1. So our dotted minim is worth 3 beats. Let's try practice clapping. For our dotted minim, we're going to clap 1, 2, 3. Are you ready? Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3. For our quavers, because they are only worth half a beat each, what we end up doing is using the word and in between to help us keep a steady rhythm. So because we usually are in 4/4 time, I'm going to write out 4 full beats, and our beats go like this. We use the plus for and, so we are going to be counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Are you ready for that? Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Nice. Now these quaver beats are quicker than our minim beats. The 1, 2, 3, 4 stays the same, but because we have this extra thing in between, it's going to mean that our notes are quicker. Let's try clapping some different rhythms made up of the notes that we know. So we are going to do our examples in 4/4 time, which you don't really know just yet, but basically we're going to have 4 groups in each of these. So let's see, number 1, we'll just have that note. Our second example will be this. Our third example will be this one. And let's try one with a few more complicated ones. Here we go. Let's start with this note here. Do you remember how many counts that was? It's our semibreve, so it is 4 beats. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Our second example, we've got 1 minim, which is our 2 beat notes, and 2 crotchets, which were 1 beat. So here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay. Our dotted minim. How many beats was this? That's right. It's 3 counts. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Do you remember we had to count and for those? All right. In our example here, we've got our quavers, crotchets, and more quavers. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4, and. Very nice. Excellent work. You now understand quavers and dotted minims and how they fit with the notes you already know. You can now take our quiz or worksheet to practice counting and grouping these rhythms. In the next lesson, we'll learn how rhythms fit into time signatures so you can organise your notes perfectly into bars.